Alright, so this is some just great support play. I just watched like the first 5 minutes of this, but it was like great examples of what Karma and Thresh like should be doing. So Karma Ezreal is a really good lane. You just want to poke early. Yeah, you have good poke. You're sort of slippery, so hopefully you don't like have to get all in and you scale really well. And then Jhin Thresh is another really good lane because it just has so much setup potential. Like you can just see people so much, and it's really good for getting picks. So the Karma Ezreal just wants to like poke and gradually win lane. The Jhin Thresh wants to hopefully get a gank or an all in off, and it's a bit hard to force an all in 2v2 because they're kind of slippery, but or the Karma Ezreal slippery, but yeah. So Ezreal is weaker than Jhin early, but level 1, Ezreal's actually pretty strong because of his Q. Um, it's only like trading. So yeah, they hit some good poke there. The Ezreal Q, like I don't play Ezreal, so I'll just assume that Ruler is good. But the Karma Q here, it's at the range where, I mean, I'm not going to go over all of this because I had a video. I've already done this, like explaining how to hit Karma Qs. But this Karma Q is at the range where it's guaranteed to hit no matter how Thresh walks. So good job, Corejj. Um, so yeah, they're already like poking right, and yeah, who cares about the other lanes as long as they're not ganking bot? They don't matter. Um, and then hmm, that one wasn't as good. He got a bit closer. Okay, so this is actually really cool by Thresh though. So Thresh has Courage of the Colossus, which means that right now that shield, he actually flayed Karma before the Q hit him. So he got a Courage of the Colossus shield from his flay because it's hard CC. So he didn't take damage from the Q. That's pretty cool. So yeah, Karma was trying to walk around to like down there to Q him like that, but she got a bit too close. So she got flayed. So that was a good trade by Thresh though to flay like that. Did you get an auto one too? Yeah, he did. That was nice. I don't know why the observers go to any other lanes. We should just watch the spot lane forever. Ooh, so that Q was nice. Hitting a Q like that, like a normal Q at range, is pretty hard, but dang, that's a long range normal Q. I don't know if I would have even thought that would hit, but although I wonder, I think it was nice of him to hit it, but I think Olleh might have been able to sidestep that one by stepping like that way instead of that way, but because he kind of went to the left instead of to the right, but like still. The point is, Karma and Ezreal are doing a good job of like trying to poke, and also by like poking and getting an advantage in the lane, they made sure. Okay, wait, they made sure that they are going to get level 2 first, because remember, Thresh Jhin wants to all in, and one of the ways they can force an all in is if they're level 2 and they're level 1, then yeah, they can just force a fight and win it. But Karma and Ezreal used their poke right to get level 2 first. And then this Q, I know I made a video about this, but oh, Corejj is so good. Uh, although actually, I wonder if it had been slightly higher. Um, so he hits the minion here, but the explosion is big enough that it hits everything here, including the Jhin. Um, Although I wonder if he could have hit the I don't know. Maybe if he had fired it like there, it would have hit them both. But I don't know. Jin might have juked it if he had. I'm not exactly sure. But like, look at this against any champion but Karma, right? Like Jin is completely safe. He's like so far away. He's behind minions. Like there's no way he's gonna get poked. But Karma can do this, and I'm not gonna go over all of it again. I made a video, but like, oh, it's so nice. So yeah, they're getting good poked down. Also, Samsung, like they should know where Rek'Sai is because they have these really good wards from Crown. Um, yeah, so like they know Rek'Sai is a red buff, which is good because they should be aware that Thresh Jhin wants to kill you. They want to gank you, and like Thresh Jhin is probably like the best lane in the game for setting up ganks. Like, yeah, I think there's no, yeah, Thresh Jhin sets up ganks super well. So that's what they're going to want to do. So if they know where Rek'Sai is, um, that's really, really good for their bot lane because they can't poke if they don't know where Rek'Sai is. Right? It's always a trade-off with Karma Ezreal. You want to go in for poke, but you don't want to go in so far that if their jungler is there, you'll die. Um, so having vision of Rek'Sai is really good because it just lets you play the lane matchup a lot more aggressively and still be safe. So he was trying to do the thing there where you Q the minions and hit the champions, but they stepped a bit out of range. It's still okay though, because it lets them shove the lane into tower, which I think they probably want to do because that way they can farm it before Rek'Sai potentially gets there. So, and it'll hopefully like reset the wave farther up. But so Karma's like positioning for control of the bush here, but Rek'Sai's there. And this gank wouldn't work with any champion other than Thresh. But look how Thresh plays this. So lanterns and flashes, right? So first of all, let's just watch this. I love watching pros in quarter speed. Lantern. So also lantern and then flash has a longer range than just flash and then lantern. Flay. And this is all like instant what Thresh is doing. I don't think it's possible to react to, but they're on 0 pin. I don't know with healing catch. Karma needed to flash up before she got flayed to survive here, but I don't know if that would actually be possible. And like she's dead, and this is on quarter speed, and it still takes like just like a freaking 1 second. Like from now, like Karma needs to flash as soon. Okay, yeah, Karma should have flashed now because as soon as you see a Thresh flash, you need to flash away, and that's a worth trade for you because their jungler is bot and Thresh burned his flash, and Thresh flash is more important than like Karma flash, I think, because he has a lot more playmaking with it. Although it's still scary for you because if you're the poke lane, you want everyone's flash to be up, so it's harder to make ganks work, but still. Yeah, you need to flash away here, but still. I don't think he could have humanly reacted to that like in time because just look at this. It's like instant pretty much. They have no vision of the Rek'Sai either. But they had vision of Rek'Sai earlier, so I don't know, maybe they thought he was pathing top or something. I don't know. But like what can you even do in Poppy Maokai? Like it's such a resident sleeper. Look at that gank setup. This is why Thresh is the best gank setup. Thresh Jhin is like the best gank setup in the game. And then Karma is slowed. Maybe Ezreal could have tanked that. But yeah, the flash knockup, and then the Jhin root, and then the Thresh hook, like, it's just a really clean gank. So yeah, like, it's just like they're just doing exactly what their champions should. Um, like, this is really good play. Like, I don't know who Olleh is, but that was good Thresh. Like, what, I don't know. It just seems like they drafted like with an understanding of their champions and played with it. So, good job. I'm assuming that's him. No way, that might have been Cody. I don't know who it is. Anyway, yeah, really good like poking by Karma Ezreal. Really good setting up a gank by the Thresh Jhin. Like this is just what you want to do. So that's why they're pros.